Hello, I'm John Stossel. Welcome to 2020's webcast. It's another school year. Time for another look at what's going on in America's schools. Our broadcast tonight's called Stupid in America. Now, we're not saying the kids are stupid, but you have to wonder about the system. Clearly, something's wrong. Kids are failing to make the grade and appear to be falling behind kids from other countries. Are we not spending enough money? Is the government monopoly of schools, or the fact that you have so little choice leading to this failure? Or is it the union control over public school systems? Lots of teachers were upset about the special when it first aired. Here's an excerpt to show you why.
We tolerate mediocrity, and people get paid the same, whether they're outstanding or whether they're average, or indeed whether they're way below average.
Joel Klein is chancellor of New York City schools, the biggest public school system in the country.
The school board says it's almost impossible to fire a teacher.
Our union has actually stepped up to the plate and said, we'll police our own profession.
Well, I'd like to police my job too, but that's not how it works in life.
Except that
bosses make these decisions.
if the cases are legitimate, they should bring them.
There are procedures. It's in the contract. If the teacher's incompetent, they can be let go.
It takes years.
These are the steps a principal must follow to fire a bad teacher. Look at this thing. Unionized monopolies like yours fail. In this case, it's the children who you are failing.
We are not a unionized monopoly, and ultimately, those folks who want to say this all the time, they don't really care about kids.
Those who criticize a monopoly don't care about kids? Please. But the union didn't take the criticism quietly, and several months after Stupid in America was originally broadcast, hundreds of union teachers showed up on our doorstep to point at me and say, "Shame on you."
Shame on you! Shame on you!
School problems aren't the union's fault, they said. There are other reasons kids struggle.
If you wanted our kids to have a good education, you'd build more schools and make smaller classes.
We are here to demand an apology from 2020's John Stossel for his anti-teacher, anti-union, and anti-public education piece of yellow journalism. Who are we?
UFT!
Who are we?
The UFT!
The UFT, the United Federation of Teachers, said I was wrong to criticize the union.
John Stossel has never taught in a classroom, yet he's an expert on education.
I wanted to hear more, but the protesters drowned us out.
Let's start listening!
After an hour, the union president made me an offer.
So just teach for a week.
She said she'd arrange for me to lead a class for a week. They'd even help prepare me. That would educate me.
We got high schools, we got elementary schools, we got junior high schools.
The crowd liked that idea. And it sounded good to me. We hope you'll watch 2020 on the air every Friday night, 10 o'clock, 9 Central, and that you'll continue to check in for our webcast segments and previews of upcoming stories here on abcnews.com. I'm John Stossel. For all of us at 2020, thanks for watching.